everyone. This video is about forces and equilibrium past paper questions. Read the question. We have 2 Newton force in this direction which can be split. Just draw the triangle. The hypotenuse is 2, the angle is theta. The side is, let's call it y. X is the definition of sine and cos. We can get the y equals 2 sine, the x equals 2 cos, so that's why we have 2 cos, 2 sine. And for the 3 Newton force, draw the triangle. We get this A is 3 cos, the B is 3 sine, so we have 3 cos, which is 3 over 2, 3 sine, which is 3 root 3 over 2. Total force to the left equals total force to the right. You can find the theta. Total force upwards equals total force downwards. We have the theta already, substitute, and we can get the P. Remember, we don't use 41.4 because it's an intermediate working. You wanna round off only the final answer. So the best way to use the answer button in the calculator or use the store function. Just use calculator value. If you insist on using numerical value, use 4SF, 5SF or more. And we express angles in 1 decimal places, in angles in degrees, and non-exact value, numerical values, we use a 3SF. Next, read the question. So first of all, the tension is this tension from RA and RB are equal. So if you draw the triangle, we can split this T into T sine and T cos. We can split this green T into T sine, T cos. Now the total force upwards, T sine plus T cos, equals the total force downwards, which is 2, and the total force to the left, P plus T cos, equals the total force to the right, T sine. We can solve the T and the P. Remember to use more decimal places here for the T. If you use only 1.21, you will get 0.442 or 0.441, which is wrong, not accurate. You will lose the accuracy mark. Next question. Now we have this inclined plane 25 degrees. So the first thing you need to do is to sketch the FBD. So we have this weight force which can be split, and the P horizontal to the right, which can be split. The angle is 25 degrees because it's an alternating angle here, 25 degrees, 25 degrees. And using sigma fx equals 0, we get the total force up the slope, P cos 25, equals the total force down the slope, 120 sine and friction. And from sigma fy equals 0, the normal reaction force equals P sine plus 120 cos, and F equals mu r. So we are done with the physics or mechanics. Now we're doing algebra. We replace the F with mu r, and then we replace the r with P sine plus 120 cos. Expand, move everything with P to the left, divide, and plug in the value of mu. Use a calculator, we get 242. Now read the question. So we have 2 cases. For the first case, for both cases, we always have weight downwards, and we can split it into 200 cos, 200 sine. We have the normal reaction, which is equal to the W cos, which is 100. In both cases, we have exactly the same thing. Now in case 1, when the P is minimum, as small as possible, this is when the object is about to slide down the slope. because we have friction helping to prevent the box from sliding down. So the total force up the slope, P minimum plus friction, equals 100 root 3. And in the second case, that's when the object is about to slide up the slope. We have a P maximum and the friction is down the slope, preventing the box from sliding up the slope. So the P minimum can be rearranged into this, and P maximum is this, and P maximum is twice P minimum, so we can call the P minimum just P, the P maximum 2P. We can multiply this throughout by 2. We have 2P, also 2P, substitute this equals this, and that's why we get mu equals root 3 over 3, which is 0.577. That's it. I'll see you again next time.